Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Ryan Feltner. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. And we're underway in Denver. The 1-0. Bunting for a hit. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Batting second, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
In for a strike. 0-1. Tatis, a strong-armed right fielder, batting second in today's lineup. His slugging percentage so far this year right around .480. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's high. That's a ball.
Cronenworth on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's a ball.
Outside low. And now it's 3-2. Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
That's the ball.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Nope, that's in.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in. He's in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. It's just nice.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Miguel Andujar in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. In the air to left center. Doyle on the move. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Randy Vasquez. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball. Ball outside.
Slapped foul. And a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. That one lifted to left. Laureano under it. And there's 2 away. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Jackson Merrill.
Hey, ha!
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's the 0-2. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball. That's up.
That's a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike one. Sheets over at first with one away. Ball one to Bogaerts.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him. 2 away now.
Ready for me.
That's in there. Strike one.
No, that's up.
Slider for a strike. Outside corner, got him looking. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 7.
Hike one.
And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Hee-haw!
Freeman with a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move to the gap. He's got it. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Troy Johnston. That's in there. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. And a count now even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, right field. Moniak under it. And there's one away. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's Manny Machado now.
That's a ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ball out.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
That's inside.
3
That's a
balls,
ball.
no strikes. That's through there for a strike. And ball
Take
4
your bait,
to
ball
a board.
4.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Up and in,
ball.
and it's 1-0. Castro working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this.
No,
but
that
he's
missed.
an
That's a ball.
experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Ha!
Check
2.
swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That just
missed. That's a
misses.
ball.
3 and 2 down.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it out pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it, brings it in. 1 out, man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. That one hit to right. Makes the grab. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses
No, that
there.
missed.
Ball 1. Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
Hee-haw!
Andujar with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Slider misses outside. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Here.
The 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
No, that's it.
The 1-0. That gets the corner. Check swing called strike. 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throws to second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position. 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air. Cronenworth under it. And there's one away. Goodman in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, right field. Into the corner,
that's a foul ball. Outside, ball. Ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Next for the Rockies,
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
No,
looks
ball.
like he's doing a nice job of it.
No, that's outside, ball.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Laureano settles under it, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Freddie Fermin. Hit in the air, left field. McCarthy takes it in for the out. And there's one down. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fastball for a strike.
That's in. Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fastball is outside. Set down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Cronenworth wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Hey,
but it's
in
not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Manny Machado.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's in. Ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swings through that one for strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Man at second.
This guy's a fun
low.
guy
Ball.
to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. And that's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies.
This is Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Freeman headed home. He scores and they have the lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Yeehaw!
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another
That's
ball.
the ball low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's
All
in
right.
there. And now 3-1. That's a strike. McCarthy thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. First and second, 2 outs. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top 6. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
This one in the air right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one's carrying, and it's off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Padres.
1 out, runner at second. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball. Hoo-yah! Ball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's a 1-run game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Chase Dollander. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
Hey, ha!
The 0-1. And fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Long throw to first. That's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball.
All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's a 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. And there's one down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That one in triple digits. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air to left center, Laureano on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here is Willie Castro. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Johnston around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Ezekiel Tovar. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Out towards right center field. Tatis on his way over. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Freddie Fermin.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Dolander, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The count 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1. Oh, 1 now. Out towards right center field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back with it.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Hergen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the tying run at second.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There was just no one there to knock it down.
Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one not close. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here,
ball 4.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Correct.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come.
Castro fires to second for one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Merrill in the box now, takes strike one. Tied at 4. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Castro under this one. And that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Merrill should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
That's
Throw
the ball.
something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2 now. That one
Ball.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
No,
and
that's
the last
inside.
2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And
Take
the
your
go-ahead
base.
run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4th count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now here is Hunter Goodman.
Take 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Flips it, and it beats him. What a play.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Thompson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Leading off, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Tied at 4.
Ball.
Missed with
That's
a
the ball.
changeup. And a count 2-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
No, that
Challenge
missed.
from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Freddie Fermin.
No, ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one almost
Ball
got him.
inside.
This one in the air, right field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Next for the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tap foul at the plate. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's inside.
That's the ball.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Digging in, number 7. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Hee-haw!
Here's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Sends it over to Sheets. And the bunt doesn't work out. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brennan Bernardino. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Ball.
Four in the ninth.
Ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tied at 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. That's to third. Castro. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's foul.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Relay throw home. Catcher can hang on, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Merrill in the box now. Takes strike 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. Man at second. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Ball.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the
There's
Padres.
no doubt he saw.
On the mound now, Victor Vodnik. He last pitched 2 days ago. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Fastball is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Freeman. They get one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Now pitching for San
Welcome
Diego.
back, and here
Number
comes the
22,
closer, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Hey,
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis under it. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
hey,
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. This one in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab on the run. And that's way
That's the ball.
high. And that's ball 1. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Miller is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And this one ends.